Can you tell me why we got a tree's worth of pages here?
Well, I had to because we just got.
Oh,
Not my show. I'm gonna try to cut it down. Hey, I always find there's more ways to skin the cat, so I send Don Collins over at Waste Industry emails.
In the back of their file.
You know, commercial providers are inside the city limits of Lower. Came back with a list of 5. But then he's like, I don't know if any of those are providing
We're
service.
telling them to start at 5 minutes before.
I don't think there's any restriction on anybody contracting with whoever they want to for commercial.
He needs some He's pouting about something. It goes behind that.
Change.
Yeah, not
Residential.
Being a better attitude,
For commercial.
being a better attitude.
So that's where
He mean attitude and just, that's
but that's okay. I'll set this in with Habitat Direct because they have an opportunity. And I want to explore an opportunity over there.
I think, another place, Print Pack, I believe has called off by somebody else because they have
how far did you get into this, Verlin, reading this book they gave us?
So there's a lot of money to be saved. So I'll follow up. But it was a good meeting today. Long, but good. It took them a while to get to what his issues were. But it was good to meet him. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh no, I know who he is. Yep. But thanks. Thanks. Huh? I don't know. You know, technology. I mean, you don't get a water bill. You only get half your agenda.
Cranky water bill.
I mean, exactly, right there. I can see it. Hello, Tessie 1 2 3. This isn't on. Tessie 1 2 3.
I ran out of egg when it comes to that.
So is that copier out there working? Because probably other people in the audience that want. Because mine doesn't either. Yeah, but I'm going to eat it when I'm going through. That's why I grabbed it. So. So can we Xerox for them real quick? 'Cause yeah, it's on the back side, but should be okay. Thank you, Madam Clerk. In the spirit of transparency, we've left out one page. We'll get Larry's. Gotta get Larry. Larry Kors. Where'd he go? Green Man. Where's the grass man? Where'd he go? Larry. Madam Mayor, it is now 6 o'clock. That clock is incorrect. Imagine that. It didn't keep time. We're going to get an atomic clock, but that costs money. Well, technically, yeah.
I did.
So,
It's really short, but the only difference with each one.
Bow your head, please. Our Heavenly Father, please bless this city. Look over our city as we do things tonight that will be beneficial for the people here. Help us all make the right decisions. We ask this in your name. Amen.
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated. First, we have the adoption of the agenda. Is there any corrections or changes or anything that should be done to the to the agenda?
Let Councilperson Mac Pearson settle in over there, then we'll move on.
Council updates, subject of general interest and concerns. Do we have any concerns that we need to discuss?
Are we going to adopt the agenda? Okay, I move to adopt the
Wait a
agenda.
minute, hold, so what?
We need to table the approval of the minutes for the special session. The June 2nd and June 7th council minutes.
Okay,
Do
you
we
said
do that?
table the what now?
And then June 2nd and June 7th council minutes. They are not complete.
Okay, you said the June 2nd and the June 7th? All right. We'll table those. All right. Okay, can we get an adoption of the agenda?
I move to adopt it with item E8, B, and C tabled to the next meeting.
Second.
In discussion. All in favor of the agenda being adopted? 4-0. All right, council updates. Is there any updates from the council? Hearing none, we'll have our city manager's report.
Not much this month. We had a great presentation at last week's meeting on the roundabout. For those that have not seen the proposed roundabout, I would encourage you to go to villarica.tv and go to archives and watch last Thursday's meeting. The council did approve to move forward on that, and that's at Pumpkin Town and 61. I did want to update the council. I had previously informed you that we had a patrol car involved in a wreck. That car has been totaled at no fault of the city, so we'll be settling that claim. Unfortunately, it's not going to be enough to replace the police car. Imagine that. And Sunday was the fireworks extravaganza. We believe from some indications that we've set an all-time attendance record at that event, despite how hot it was, and the good Lord protected us. We had some severe weather coming at us, then it dissipated, went right over us, and then literally opened the skies right over behind us. So it sort of just jumped right over us, and we're very thankful for that. But I do want to give the staff a huge shout out. You can never pull off an event that large without hiccups. There's always hiccups, stuff that's well beyond out of your control. But they have worked tirelessly. It actually takes a year to actually plan and then pull that event off. And literally, I saw them out there as early as 7 o'clock on several days last week. And then the fireworks extravaganza itself, I mean, the first crew was out there just after 6, and they finished up about 2 in the morning. And I don't think the public realizes that, I mean, we pool just about every resource for that, but but it's a blessing, and it's one of the most proudest moments in the city's history each year in order to do that. So just want to give the staff a shout out for that. And then lastly, I mentioned in the city happenings, but certainly I want to give a shout out to our Public Works Director, Pete Zabanos. He has stepped up and jumped in with the Georgia Association of Water Professionals and recently completed his Level 1 Leadership Academy. So a blessing to him, and the rest of the ceremonial stuff will be done in just a moment.
That's it.
That's all.
Thank you. Next, we'll have public comment. If there's anyone in the audience that would like to come forward, state your name, sign your name, and you got 3 minutes to tell us what you want to tell us.
John Hanneback, 3106 Golfers Way, Villa Rica. I just want to take a couple of minutes because I won't have a chance to do this later. I've served on Planning and Zoning Commission now for a couple of years, and I just want to thank Rita Peel for her work on planning and zoning. She's been very attentive to those of us commissioners who have served on P&Z. She does a great job in getting our materials in order. Does a great job with our agenda, and just does a great job in general. I know she does other things outside of our meetings, but that's the only time I get to see her. And thank you, Rita, for your service and for working with us and the community. Thank you very much. We're going to miss you.
Is there anyone else that would like to come?
My name is Prissy Sullivan, and I live at 207 North Avenue, and I just had a little something for the council and officials. And I'm doing it in public because I wanted to make it clear that I had talked to the city attorney, and he says this is acceptable. He figures y'all
A box full-
bought this cheaply,
A box full of- You mean there's no money in here?
Thank you.
No, right not.
Can we get the chief to scan this first? Or,
I ain't opening it.
And, well, you should be careful.
I am not opening it.
So everybody can see what it says. Or news. I'll drink to that.
And thank you for all of this.
Well, on behalf of the city, we thank you. That's an honor to be recognized. Thank you so much. Is there anyone else that would like to come forward with a public comment?
or gifts.
Excuse me?
Or gifts.
I did want to say, those were printed.
The microphone is over here. The microphone's over here.
I do not need a microphone. Those were printed by the College and Career Academy of Carrollton School System.
Oh, wow.
Well, thank you so, and you tell them we said thank them very much.
You should say we are VR.
There's always a printed there.
No good deed goes
Okay, we
unpunished.
thank you, Chris, Prissy. All right, next is ceremonials. We'll have, excuse me, recognition of 20 years of dedicated service to the city.
I guess I am.
Is he not?
Just over.
All right, Jeffrey, you want to come on out? So where's your supervisor? I'm like,
Working.
hey, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? All All right, so last time the city presented a 20-year certificate, it was to Captain Scott Parker. And, well, here we are now, honoring you for 20 years. And let me tell you, from the standpoint of the city, Sunday was hot, but this man, along with the team over there in Streets, Roads, and Sanitation, does it every single day and has worked tirelessly for this city for 20 years. How do you do it? We're all, and I'm not saying we're spoiled, but we're all at City Hall complaining because one of our 3 air conditioners broke down today, and they're all saying it's hot at City Hall. And I know what it's like outside. And so we do want to properly recognize you. I want to get a photo with you with the council. We don't want to embarrass you any, but we do have this certificate for you. Did you bring any family? Just yourself? They're going to watch this on TV? Do you want to say anything to them? You want to say hi? No? Okay. So this, they say great things come in small packages. And so I must admit, we had this discussion. I don't know why the city attorney is involved in so many discussions, but there he is, and I asked him to pull his wallet out. I do remember that conversation. And so we have this token of appreciation. And we didn't want to give you a hat because we give hats to you. We didn't want to give you a shirt because we give shirts to you. So we said, well, what can we get you other than a fortune cookie? This is on behalf of the city. It is a small token, but it's going to go a long way for you. I'm not going to embarrass you. You don't have to open it now. But if you want, it's not going to embarrass you. But for that, I want to say congratulations for 20 years of service. That is, I wish I could say almost half my lifetime, but it was half of the former mayor's. Okay, so I'm going to be 50 in February. So congratulations. Okay, if the council wouldn't mind, 20 years is much, so would you mind coming down and joining in a photo?
Yeah, I like your little girly bag you gave me.
I didn't pick out the baggie, but I did pick out the manly gift that's in it. And because Verlin lowered his ears and combed today, I want him to come down for the photo.
I washed it in hot water.
Yes. All right. Where's Madam Mayor? Madam Mayor's got to get on one side of you. And then, well, we don't have a mayor pro tem, so we're going to do the next best thing. We're going to give you the double X mayor pro tem as the city. Well, it's like, how many to go?
Ready? Smile.
Ain't technology wonderful?
I don't know.
One, two.
Oh, I know.
Oh, we're all being recorded.
Smile, Verlin.
I am.
That is his smile. I assure you.
One more.
So you can be quiet or you can say a couple words. I mean, 20 years, you have seen so much. I mean, she's almost saw you like grow up. I mean, between the two of you combined, that's. All right. We're not going far. Don't go far now. This is Rita Peel. It says that she's retiring after 11 years, but it says that the city manager hasn't signed her paperwork yet. Rita, they told me that you might not show up. so come on up.
I might have had another person.
Do you want me to help you?
No, I'm doing better.
Oh, okay. Do you still have that Harley Davidson in your,
Yes, we do.
well, you're on live TV, so if you wanted to make a quick advertisement, what do you have at home for sale?
A 2015 Harley Davidson.
And how did you come by this Harley Davidson?
Wanted on a scratch off.
And who bought that scratch-off?
My husband did,
And why?
hoping to win something, I guess.
Rita comes to work one day, just nonchalant, and says, hey, anybody want to buy this? It's like, wow. All right, now, Rita, I could say lots of great things about you.